As promised, Dr. E returns refreshed from his 30-second nap. All right, we're gonna, what is that? Something looks funny on my screen. I don't need that. There we go. Everything looking good? All right. We're going to start off with a little calisthenics. I want everybody to stand up, put your hands on your hips, lean back. Oh, snap, crackle. All right, here we go. Why would we want to solve for IY? That is the question. Chapter 5, homework number 4, IY and N. Why in the world would we want to solve for IY? Why? And the answer is so we can compare returns for alternative investments. So we can compare different investments and to see which investment we actually want to make. So let's work some problems here. We put $50,000 into an account. 10 years later, the account is worth $125,000. What annual rate of return did we earn on this investment? Show the math formula and the keystrokes using the financial keys. So, the formula is ending value divided by beginning value raised to the 1 over n minus 1. What is that? Does that remind you of something? And that is CAGR. Woo! There it is. CAGR rears its ugly, ugly head. All right. So we have 125,000 divided by 50,000. Ending amount divided by beginning amount raised to the 1 over 10. Okay, 1 over 10. 10 years is the number given. 10 years. Okay. Then subtract 1 and multiply by 100. So 125,000 divided by 50,000 equals yx 10 1 over x equals minus 1 equals times 100 equals 9.6%. Okay? Using the financial keys, 125,000 is the future value. 50,000 plus minus, don't forget to change the sign of your present value, 10 is your N, compute IY, and you'll get 9.6%. Either way. All right. Let's move on to another problem. Whew, this is a good workout. Hold on. Shortness of breath, fever, shortness of breath. Seems like there's something special about those two symptoms. Fever, shortness, I don't know. All right. Harding University had 3,008 years ago. We have 5,000 students today. It's not true. We had 5,000 students 8 years ago. We have 3,000. All right, I know. That's not funny. All right, what is the annual growth rate of our university over that time? All right, so the ending amount, 5,000, divided by the beginning amount, 3,000, raised to the 1 over 8 minus 1 times 100. Okay? So, 5,000 divided by 3,000 equals yx, 8, 1 over x equals minus 1 times 100, and you get 6.59%. Okay? Using the financial keys, 3,000 plus minus is your present value, 5,000 is your future value, 8 is your N, compute I, Y, and you'll get 6.59%. All right, question number 4. Question number 4. You double an investment over a 7-year period. What is the rate of return for that investment? Okay, so I don't give you any numbers. You can choose any numbers. I use 20 and 10. How about that? You can use 2 and 1. You can use 4 and 2, whatever. Divided by 1, how many? 1 over 7. Okay? Minus 1 times 100. So 20 divided by 10 equals yx 7. 1 over x equals minus 1 equals times 100 equals 10.41%. All right. Using the financial keys, 10 plus minus is your present value. 20 is your future value. 7 is your N. Compute I, Y. Compute I, Y. And you should get 10.41%. All right, question number 5. I don't know why I'm doing that. I just felt like it. I got a nervous tick. Watch for it. Your goal is to have $1 million in 25 years. Future value. You have $100,000 invested right now. Present value. How much do you have to earn each year on the investment to realize your goal? All right? So, $1 million is your ending value divided by 100,000 is your beginning value raised to the 1 over 25 minus 1 times 100, or 100,000 plus minus is your present value, and $1 million is your future value, and 25 is your N. Compute I, Y. Compute I, Y. And you get 9.65%. There you go. 9.65%. If you earn 9.65% each year for 25 years, and you start with a balance of $100,000, you'll end up with $1 million. There you go. The magic number, 9.65%. We'll key it in. Moving right along. We are making progress, making progress, making progress. You have two investments to choose from. That would be two investments to choose from. They both have the same risk. Invest $5,000 and receive $7,000 in 5 years, or invest $7,000 and receive $11,000 in 7 years. Which investments do you choose and why? So what we have to do is to determine the annual rate of return. Okay? So, investment A, the IY is 7,000 divided by 5,000 raised to the 1 over 5 minus 1 times 100. So 7,000 divided by 5,000 equals yx5, 1 over x equals minus 1 equals times 100 equals, and we get 6.96%. Now let's see what investment B earns. All right, 11,000. Let's use the financial keys. Is the future value, and 7,000 plus minus is the present value, and 7 is the N. Compute IY, and we get 6.67%. We should choose A. Choose A because it has a higher rate of return. Okay? Let me just check this and make sure that we are recording. Yes, we are. Can you see me close enough? All right. Moving right along to question number 7. Lucky 7. Lucky's number 7. Whistle while you work. All right. An investment doubles in 6 years using the rule of 72. What is the rate of return? The rate of return. Okay. So we take 72 in the numerator, divide it by 6, the number of years, in the denominator, and we get a rate of return of 12%. Okay? So, if an investment doubles in value over a 6-year period, you divide 72 by the number of years, and you get a very, very, very close approximation to the annualized rate of return, compounded rate of return of 12%. All right, an investment pays a rate of return of 9% annually using the rule of 72. How long will it take to double? Once again, 72 in the numerator. Divide that by 0.09 times 100. Okay? And you get 8 years. Okay? So take 72 divided by 9, and you will get the length of time that it takes to double your investment. All right. Fun, fun, fun. All right. Number 9. You're saving for a down payment on a house. You put in $10,000, you will need $15,000. If you can earn 12% per year on your investment, how long before you will have enough money? Compute M. Okay? So, 10,000 plus minus is your present value. 15,000 is your future value. And 12 is your IY. Compute N, and you get 4 years. take you 4 years for that 10,000 to become 15,000. All right, you're thinking about making a real estate investment. Let's go ahead and erase this before we read the problem. Take it in sequence. You're thinking about making a real estate investment. You can put in $150,000 today. You think you can earn 11% on it. How long will it take you for your investment to be worth $500,000? $500,000. So 150,000 plus minus is your present value. 500,000 is your goal, your future value. And 11 is your IY. Compute in, and the answer is 12 years. Okay? If you put $150,000 in today and you earn 11% on it a year, in 12 years, it will become $500,000. Okay? All right, I think that is all she wrote for Chapter 5, homework number 4, which means we will move on to Chapter 6 in our next exciting clip. So you guys work hard on these problems. These are great skills to have, these present value, time value, and money problems. And Dr. E is going to kick his feet up and turn the TV on and watch a golf tournament from, I don't know, 15 or 16 years ago. All right, peace out. Shalom.